Hi, my name is Pat, and this is my channel, Book Chat with Pat, and I'm glad that you're here. Today I'm going to be doing an episode of Poetry Thursday devoted to poems about space, planets, the moon, the stars, all as part of Rocket Summer. I did this last summer also. I think that most of these are poems that I haven't read before. I think one I may have read last year, but many of these were new to me this summer. So first I'm going to read What the Moon Said to the Poet, and this is by Luivette, Resto. Your obsession is baffling, with numerous stanzas dedicated to my phases and the personification of my reflection off Lake Arrowhead as countries figure out how to inhabit me instead of caring for their own inhabitants. Comparisons to the lover who left you intrigue me. My imperfections remind you of theirs as you write down this season's intentions. Rituals performed beneath my beauty, punctuated by synchronized howls, invoke those who have left us and those in transition. I live openly in the brightness of the day, when things are concealed like agony, blessings, and love. Origin of Planets by Jennifer Foerster. In this version, the valley, lime green after rain, rolls its tides before us. A coyote bush shivers with seed. We hold out our palms as if catching snow, our villages of circular tracts overcast with stars. We have been moving together in sequence for thousands of years, paralyzed only by the question of time. But now it is autumn under bishop pines. The young, blown down by wind, feed their lichens to the understory. We follow the deer path past the ferns to the flooded upper reaches of the estuary. The channel snakes through horsetails and hemlock as the forest deepens, rises behind us, and the blue heron, frozen in the shallows. The shadow of her long neck ripples. Somewhere in the rustling tulle reeds, spider is casting her threads to the light, and we spot a crimson hooded fly agaric, her toadstools gills white as teeth, as the sun bleeds into the Pacific. We will walk the trail until it turns to sand and wait at the spit's edge, listening to the breakers, the seagulls as they chatter their twilight preparations. What we won't understand about the sound of the sea is no different than the origin of planets, or the wind's crystalline structures irreversibly changing. The albatross drags her parachute over the earth's gaping mouth. We turn back only for the instant. The 4 dimensions fold into a sandcastle before its towers are collapsed by waves. The face that turns toward the end of its world dissolves into space. Despite us, the continuum remains. In Praise of Mystery, a poem for Europa by Limon. Arching under the night sky, inky with black expansiveness, we point to the planets we know. We pin quick wishes on stars. From Earth, we read the sky as if it is an unerring book of the universe, expert and evident. Still, there are mysteries below our sky. The whale song, the songbird singing its call in the bough of a wind-shaken tree. We are creatures of constant awe, curious at beauty, at leaf and blossom, at grief and pleasure, sun and shadow. And it is not darkness that unites us, not the cold distance of space, but the offering of water, each drop of rain, each rivulet, each pulse, each vein. O second moon, we too are made of water, of vast and beckoning seas. We too are made of wonders, of great and ordinary loves, of small, invisible worlds, of a need to call out through the dark. Relativity by Sarah Howe, for Stephen Hawking. When we wake up brushed by panic in the dark, our pupils grope for the shape of things we know. Photons loosed from slits like greyhounds at the track reveal light's doubleness in their cast shadows that stripe a dim lab's wall. Particles no more, and with a wave bid all certainties goodbye. For what's sure in a universe that Dopplers away like a siren's midnight cry? They say a flash seen from on and off a hurtling train will explain why time dilates like a perfect afternoon, predicts black holes where parallel lines will meet, whose stark horizon, even starlight, bent in its tracks, can't resist. If we can think this far, might not our eyes adjust to the dark? As always, I thank you for watching. I hope that you're doing well. I'll speak with you again soon. Take care.